Hey guys. So, I am doing the dreaded 6 in the morning tarot, and I notice that I thrive when I do that, when I start the day with tarot, when I start the day with self introspection. That's the closest I can get to meditating. And I know that's like not good. I should meditate, but it's just not something that I've been able to will myself to do. Um, yeah, so judge me. I don't give a fuck. Um, so today I just drew two cards, and I got the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So Ten of Swords is in reversed, and definitely intuitively that's how I feel. It is definitely reversed. It's the knives are falling out. I was definitely stabbed in the back more times than I can count over the last couple months especially. But I've kind of bounced back, and it definitely backfired on him. This means like it's not gonna get any worse, it's 10. It's right before the major arcana, so it's over. It's over, and it definitely backfired on the people that did it. Energetically, I don't think they even know what's coming to them, but I know what's coming to me, and I can already feel it like building inside of me, and I am actually like, I don't regret any of what happened, which I never thought I'd say in my life. Um, my son's father, beat the shit out of me 2 years ago, and has been manipulating me ever since. I've been stuck in the abuse, cycle of abuse up until August 28th. And of this year. I've been, just used terribly. I got diagnosed with schizophrenia 6 months after I was beaten up, and I was just really easy to prey on because I wasn't well in my head. And instead of getting me help, people just would watch and like laugh at me. And I would never do that to someone. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was my son's father or, one of his nasty ass affair partners. I would never do that to anyone. If I saw someone in a psychotic episode, I'd get them help. Because I'm a mom. Yeah. So really, while you're like laughing at me, you're making it so potentially I could accidentally hurt myself or something like that down the line. And I have a son, so like I think about children. It's sad I have to say this, but there were people in my life that everyone just watched, and well, thank God I was able to take care of my son. I wasn't taking care of myself, and it was very obvious that I was not well. And you can only do that for so long. You can only not take care of yourself for so long, and it got so bad I had to get a caregiver. That's how bad it got. Like, I was like, Adult Protective Services got involved. It was not good, and thank God I was able to take care of my son. That had to have been their end goal, is they didn't want me to be a mom anymore to my son, because my son is badass and people really like him. And it's funny because like they forget that I raised him alone, so like it must have something to do with my parenting skills. I've spent thousands of hours studying parenting and how to make him the most independent child I can make him. And, people just forget that even before I left my son's father, I was alone. The only time he's helped is in after the shooting. So in the last 6 months, he started helping. Well, it was about a 4 or 5 month period of him helping his entire life. So, yeah, and during that period, I found out that he was speaking to my family behind my back without me knowing. My abuser, my rapist, my assaulter was talking to my family, telling them that I wasn't schizophrenic. I was on drugs and beating my son or some crazy, I don't even know. He said I was abusing Eamon in some way, my son. with zero evidence, you know. Zero, just like, he just said it. My family hates me so much they believed him. So, needless to say, you know, it was quite the betrayal. Because the whole time he was telling me that he was in love with me and I'm all he's ever wanted and that he'll change, and he kept saying he'd change and change and change and stop cheating, stop cheating, stop cheating. And I thought so many things, and what was actually happening, I didn't think of. I didn't think somebody could lie that much. I did not know. I did not know that you could say you're in love with somebody and have a girlfriend, you know, that wasn't a fair partner, and have like a second girlfriend on top of that, and then and neglect your son. Like, he lost his visits because he was so busy living this double life. So he has no rights to his son, even if the plea deal didn't include that. He lost rights to his son. They're criminal proceedings, you know. Not good. Just unbelievable. I didn't know people could do that to children, and I didn't know women would be involved in that type of stuff. I didn't know. If I ever met a man that had that situation and missed visits with his son to the point where he lost them, no, that's a loser right there. I would never be involved with a man that would do that to a child. So I just didn't know there was people like that out there, and I need to realize that people stoop really low. And, you know, I can't expect people to have integrity anymore. And it sucks. I'm not saying, it's changed me in a way, like seeing people act like animals, you know, like I've seen the past, you know, couple months. People trying to, you know, film me. People, no joke, like, if I didn't have text messages of them saying, like, let's call her up and film her, and let's make fake dating profiles and get her to send us pictures and, like, crazy stalker shit. If I wouldn't have seen it, them admitting it, the actual people admitting it. If I would have heard it through third party, I wouldn't have believed it. I would have given them, you know, I heard it through my intuition. But once they admitted it, I was just like, I was right, dude, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was crazy too, but I wasn't. They were doing every single thing I said they were doing. My intuition told me 2 months before I found out for sure. Yeah, and it affected my relationships greatly because I knew it was happening. And but you know, now it's helped me realize that I have a spiritual gift. So 9 of Cups, I feel abundant in this now. I feel abundant in this betrayal. I had my integrity intact the entire time. Each one of these knives, you know, it represents a person, and they didn't have anything, and they won't have anything after, you know, what happens energetically happens to them, and it has nothing to do with me. But when you're a bad person, bad things happen to your energy, you know. I'm not saying bad things happen to you in the world. I don't know what's going to happen to people in the world. But I know, you know, when you push that out into the world, it comes back at you energetically. And energetically, all I've done is keep my integrity intact. So I feel this massive, like, ball of energy inside me just building up. Excited, like my wishes are about to come true, and that's what this can be, is a wish come true card. He's waiting for, you know, the 10 of Cups to come, and he's one cup away from being ecstatic, happy life, happy everything. And my dream is to be a wife and a mother, and while I could do that tomorrow if I wanted to, I'm a beautiful girl with a heart of gold, honestly, but I want to be smart about it, and I don't want to just give myself away to anybody. I want to, that person would have to be really special, and, you know, and these motherfuckers gave me a couple of trust issues, but yeah, I know they're the only ones watching. Hope you guys are well, and I hope everything in there is soft.